Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sunshine with another video. Um, I wasn't planning to record this, but I felt like recording it after I was done. Um, I did just see 1-3 on the clock that breaks down to 4. And 4 is about protection. Basically, the universe and your spirit guides are protecting you. Pay attention to your thoughts and your environment when you will see this. So this reading basically is about anyone that's in separation and they want to know if they should take a next step, if they should just wait for the partner to come back. It pretty much is guidance on what to do. Now, because it's in regards to something that you already know and a new love card came out, this is a symbol of the person is pretty much going to be coming with a new energy. This card is kind of like a Valentine's Day card, greeting card, like, hey, your boo-boo's coming. I just saw 111 on the clock, and that's about intuition. It encourages you to keep following your spirit. Basically, you're on the right path. If you see this, listen to what your gut and your heart is saying. So that was literally right when I was talking about this person's coming in with a new love, especially with the reconciliation card. Someone that you already know is definitely coming back. Um, and in regards to the soulmate card, this person is your soulmate, and it just was unfortunate when you guys did first meet. Something just kind of blocked you guys, and it kind of made you guys go into this separation because there is a separation card here. Um, so basically, in this separation time, is just trying to say that when you listen to more of the cards, it'll make a lot more sense. But you had to go through this separation with this person, even though they're the one for you, or out of your 5 picks, they're one of the 5s. Um, if you have 5 picks, anyhow, this person, definitely the connection is real. Um, Also from these cards as well, um, this card as well for the new love is also acknowledging that what you feel is real, it is mutual, so it's not just a one-sided thing. This person does have the same or has feelings for you. May not be at the same level. Sometimes some people do have more love for another, and it kind of just how it always is in any type of relationship. This could be with anyone, friends, whatever. When it comes to matters of love, one person always loves another more than the other. It's just, it is what it is. There's always one that's higher than the other for any aspects of life. But definitely the situation with this person, they do have mutual feelings with you. You guys are going to come into a reconciliation. They are your soulmate. It's just when you guys met the first time, there was something that blocked you guys. Now with the wedding card, not so much for this card, it wasn't really a symbol of, hey, we're gonna get married, da da da. Yes, that is potential outcome, but the main reason for this card showing up is to ask yourself, what in my life have I had growing up as a model of what marriage is? And depending on the situation between, your parents, um, if they didn't have the greatest relationship, that could be hindering your love life currently, or has been hindering your love life, and will continue to if you don't go back and you look at those wounds. And also, if it was a good marriage, sometimes you'll be like, well, I want it just like how my parents have it. And sometimes you have to understand you're not your parents, and your partner is not your parents either. And sometimes everyone has a different way of loving, and you can't always just base it off of that. So it's really about going back in your past and really being like, what models of I just saw 4s on the clock again. So you're literally protected by the universe with this situation. But yes, if you go back and reevaluate what your models of wedding is, like how marriage works, what you've basically grasped over the years of you growing up, whether it was on a movie or a show, people around you, your friends, parents, your friends, aunts and uncles, anyone that you had, go back and evaluate um, how they were and how you actually view um, marriage. Okay, because you could have these certain standards that are unrealistic, and there's a certain line between having realistic standards and, like, making sure that your self-worth is appreciated. Like, there's certain things, like, if you say something, you mean it, like, that's kind of just it. But then don't have something that's so drastic, like you have to do this and you have to do that and da 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 da. It's like, boo boo, chill. Chill it now. um but in regards to the separation card, I don't know if you can see it. Can't see it. In regards to the separation card, this is letting you know that this time apart from your partner, it's not on the horizon because it's currently happening by the rest of the cards. So the separation, this is about, currently, whatever you're going through in the separation with this person, it is divinely guided. Spirit is helping you through this path by keeping you, busy with certain healthy activities, keeping your mindset in check whenever you feel as if you're teetering tottering off of, you know uh, the sidewalk, your path. Basically, they help guide you back to your path. Sometimes it may take a couple of days, sometimes it may take a couple of hours, depending on this, but Spirit is guiding you in this current separation. You don't have to worry about it. With the next card, my beautiful, I love this card. I just love how she has the fire inside of her. With the next card, in regards to this, this was about understanding that you're learning new lessons. You're learning lessons in this current situation. It may be clear, it may not be clear to you, but it will become clear. And you probably have noticed in the past, in this situation with this person, you guys gone through something. You went back, you analyzed the situation, and then you came back and you're like, oh, I didn't realize I needed to learn that. Okay, cool. What's next? And it's really about that card. Um, it really has that meaning. Now, on her wrist, if you can see, there's like this flower. Now, these three dots tend to show up. You can see it looks like a triangle, right? So you have one end, one end, one end, right? So with triangles, they are a symbol, to me as a reader, basically about having balance. So you want to understand that you have your mind, you have your body, and then you have your spirit, right? And you want to have each thing balanced. If each thing's not balanced, your triangle starts to get a little wobbly and not be a triangle anymore. One side's going to go down and it's going to turn. It's not going to keep balance. So you want to keep everything balanced in that triangle. Okay, so understand that you're learning lessons. Understand that there's certain things that whatever is making you want to rush the situation, you need to chill. You need to see what is it that you need to learn, what you still need to definitely work on from past, reevaluate things. Um, and in regards to the next card, the High Priestess of Water, this card is trying to let you know basically that think of every situation as water. Like, 1 second it could be a wave, and then, it could be an ocean, it can just be a calm puddle. Water can turn into snow, it can turn into rain, it can flood a situation, it can evaporate from heat and steam and stuff. And this is kind of about, this reminds me of a quote. I have it on my wall. From Bruce Lee. I hope you can hear me by me turning around and reading it. And it says, "You must be shapeless, formless, like water. When you pour water into a cup, it becomes the cup. When you pour water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. When you pour water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Water can drip and it can crash. Be like water, my friend. Bruce Lee, rest in peace. Um, and I always love that quote, clearly because it's on my wall, about water, because it's a way of saying to yourself that, say example, you're this clay and you were made into a rabbit. You don't always have to be a rabbit. You can form yourself into a dragon. You can form yourself into a butterfly, a flower. Be, don't be so caught up in your feelings. Don't be so caught up in, well, this has to be this way. Well, maybe the way that you thought it should be actually could be a way that is worse off for you. And if you let things flow and go through its natural tendencies and let it go down its natural path, it could end up being 10 times better. And with this reading, it is really trying to say it is going to be. There was a lot of times when in this reading where it's letting you know that, hey, things are going to get better. There's a lot of cards. There's the new love, soulmate, the priestess, whatever priestess, the denial card, risk, success, wedding. Literally almost all the cards on here is trying to let you know that there's going to be good out of this outcome. Now, with the next card, it's the denial card, and I love this card because you have this person reaching for these grapes, and this card is about spirit telling you, hey, I put this bad boy out of your reach for a reason. Chill. Basically, it's trying to say that, like, yes, you want it now, but there's things that need to happen in divine timing. So there's certain lessons that you need to learn and certain lessons that they need to learn. There's certain baggages and situations that need to be released in order for this to come into light for you. Yes, you may want those grapes because they look juicy. They look nice, they look shiny, so delicious. But before you know it, that same one that you're reaching for and hopping, it could turn out to be sour, rotten, bugs in it. Ooh, sorry, I just got a visualization of worms. So it's trying to let you know that, like, chill. When it's ready to happen, it will be within your reach. You need to just chill. Okay, next card is, next card is the risk card. Now, this card talks about two different things. Now, it talks about how take a risk, try something new. So, say example, you, if this is like a twin flame situation, which the person I did the reading for is a twin flame, in a twin flame situation. So, with this one, it's kind of saying, hey, do something different. Okay, take a risk and do something different. If, example, you're in a twin flame situation and you are always the chaser and you chase, and then they run. Do something new, okay? Don't chase. Chill. Relax. Let it be, okay? Because this is meant to be, and this is your person, is your soulmate, it's only a matter of time that they come back. Just chill, enjoy this freedom, enjoy this time. There's many things that you can learn by being by yourself, by being with friends and family, okay? This card also talks about, listen, if you feel as if I'm wrong and that you should take a leap and go after this person, understand that every single choice you make has a reaction. Okay? So if you choose not to go after this person and let them come to you, obviously there's going to be consequences to the situation. If you choose to go after this person, there's going to be consequences for the situation. In particular, for the reading, for the person's energy that I was picking up on, they need to chill. They need to chill. The bleep bleep out. Okay, they need to just calm down and let things flow naturally. Okay, so they need to understand that whether they jump and they leap off or they stay, spirits got you either way. Gonna catch you, but just remember there is consequences no matter what you choose to do. Remember, doing nothing is also making a choice. Unfortunately, if you choose to do nothing, then it kind of goes into that you're just chillaxing. It goes into the other side, right? But you definitely will have success in this situation. Chill out, my friends. You do not have to worry, okay? There is going to be success in this situation, okay? Now I was trying to finish the reading it there, but I asked to see if there was any more cards because I felt like there was more cards. And the first card that came out was the honesty card. And this card is talking about that you need to be honest with yourself, what a lot of matters. And then right after, on top, I wish I was recording it. On top, the card felt like this. And this is the very soon card. And this also talks about clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So it's just a matter of being honest with yourself. What um what have you wished for? Is that what you got? What did you leave out? Honestly decide what it is. So a friend of mine, um I swear always in movies and stuff when they say that it's the person that's talking. Anyway, a friend of mine made a list of the type of man she wanted. Don't pay attention to the gender, pay attention to the story. On the type of man that she wanted, okay? And she heard from Bob Proctor. And if you don't know him, you to him. If you watch The Secret, you know who he is. Okay, he's a dude with the glasses and the white hair. I'm not gonna say anything else because it might come out racist. Anyways, Bob Proctor talked about make this web. So in the middle of the web you have my man, right? And then everything surrounding it is the qualities that you want. And a friend of mine basically did this. Okay, they made the web, they put all the things. And then they got the love and it came in, but something happened and they went into the separation and they couldn't come into union with each other. And the person went back to the list and they looked at it and they realized the one thing that has been messing up their entire relationship with one another is the one thing they forgot to put on the list. Sometimes you'll get so focused on, I want him to have money. I want him to have looks. I want him to have this, a car, this, and the list goes on, which is not a bad thing to ask for. But did you ask for good health? Did you ask for communication? Did you ask for him to be respectful of your feelings, for you to be respectful of his? Did you ask for a loving husband, a great boyfriend, a partner, a friend, a union, a bond? Like, there's certain things that are more, pretty much what happens is a lot of times people will ask for what they need. They will ask for what they want instead of what they need. So it's really about being honest with yourself, is what it is that I actually need and require from love and require from myself so that I can clearly have what I want very soon, okay? Like I said, this person is definitely coming in with a new energy. You guys are reconciling together. When you first met, it wasn't the right time, but you guys are definitely soulmates. You need to work on your evaluations of how you see relationships, how you see marriages from anyone that you have encountered with, okay? This time in separation isn't going to last as long as you think. It definitely will have a period of time, but it will come to you the moment that you clear up these loose ends. Just know that, spirit is definitely guiding you. Understand that there is new things that you need to learn, and just pay attention to it, okay? Pay attention to the new things that you're learning, what lessons is that you need to learn from the situation, what things do you need to develop and to grow and to sprout into this beautiful, even more beautiful divine being that you are, okay? Remember, be like water, my friend, okay? Definitely listen to some Bruce Lee. In his interviews when he talks about that, he really goes into depth. Like, it's really, I love how it just tries. It just basically tells you, like, listen, if you need to just drip, drip. If you need to flood down in a situation, rush down. When you go to get water and you go to a pipe, and you know you just need a little bit, you just open the tap just a tad. You know you need a lot, you open it all the way. It's the same thing. Be that with yourself. Maybe you need to be that more with your emotions too, and how much you are putting in this situation. Because definitely the person that I was connecting on is the chaser in this situation. I did really feel like the person is the chaser. So it's a lot about letting things just be. Understand that it will be in your reach when it's meant to be in your reach, okay? Try something new instead of chasing. Lay back. Everything will work out. It will have success. You will have it. Look at that certificate. Congratulations. Congratulations. Anyways, um, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I always tell myself record it first because you're probably gonna record it anyways. But sometimes I don't. I just want to just do the reading for the person and just respect that. They may not want to share it, but our spirit says, hey, other people need to. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck was loyalty. Other people need to hear it. I will definitely send it. Loyalty card. This card is about being loyal to yourself, actually. So it's about being loyal to what it is that you want. What is, like, if this person left you in a situation, or at least you told them, yo, go kick rocks because I want this. You're not giving it to me. If you're not going to give it to me, deuces, boo boo. So either way, whatever broke you guys up in the situation, if you have certain things where I deserve this level of respect, stay true to it. At the end of the day, only you know exactly what it is that you truly need. And if this person's not giving you what you need and you're standing your ground, do it, boo boo. Do it, okay? They need to come to their senses, because if you go running back, they're not going to learn the lessons that they need to learn, okay? And definitely, with the card being at the bottom of the deck of getting to know one another, each other basically, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, the bond deepens, okay? Um, in regards to that, when this person does come back, pretend like it's a new person. You know, they are going to be in a different energy. So don't hold on to these past wounds that you may have about each other. Um, sorry, I heard a noise. Don't hold on to these things that you know from the past about the person. They're going to be in a different energy, okay? If they start to symbolize the same tendencies, okay, then yes, put that back into the category of the type of person they are. But if they're doing something new, respect that. So don't always just jump like, hey, always a cheetah, always a cheetah. Like, you know how there's those stereotypes in certain situations. I'm not saying this person cheated, okay? I'm just saying whatever it is that broke this union apart, try not to let it hinder when they come back, because it will just break it apart again, okay? Underneath it, it also had religious factors. So basically, religion could be affecting your life path. What are you spiritually looking upon? What is their spiritual views in situation? What do they see as marriage? What do they see as a partnership? I don't, for the person that I'm just picking up for the reading, they never actually was in a relationship with this person. It was kind of like, hey, we're doing this, but there was no titles or anything like that. So, see why that is there religion that affected it? Religion can relate to the marriage situation. So, with religion basically um, affects your love life, right? So really definitely look at that when you're analyzing different stuff. Now, with this time apart, for whoever is actually here watching this, attraction, okay? You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So it's like I said, enjoy. Look how she's just chilling with herself, sniffing up that flower, and just at peace. Enjoy this time alone, okay? Enjoy this separation, okay? There's definitely a codependency that's going on, and it could be factors of past wounds. So definitely there's still some healing that needs to partake. Clearly go back and decide what you want of one type of person. Maybe make a new one. Maybe make a new list if you don't have one, or if you have one. Make a new one, okay? And reevaluate what is the things that are actually important. What it is that I need, okay? And what it is, the things that I want. And, you go back and you evaluate what it is that is necessary for you. I don't have no time to do no more reading, so I don't know why I'm shuffling. Anyways, remember that you are loved. I wish you love and light. Remember to love yourself and let your cup overflow. And remember that you are always loved, okay? There's always someone out there that gives you love. Just know that sometimes your love is, no, majority of the time, everyone's love is differently. If you love someone by giving them gifts, okay, and then the person loves you by spending time with you, it's two different forms of how people love, but both of them are still doing to the same conclusion of giving love. So understand that everyone loves differently. They may not say it, see what their actions show you, and you can definitely feel it, okay? You can feel when the love is there if you are paying attention, okay? I'm not saying giving a gift is the most best way to love someone, because that's materialistic and that's on a 3D level, and you definitely want to be in a 5D, a higher vibration. But just understand everyone loves differently, okay? So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoy this reading. I shall see you next time. Bye.